Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacts with beneficiaries of Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, says government's focus now is on developing Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities of the country. Prime Minister holds talks with Sultan of Oman Haitham bin Tariq in New Delhi. Both share concerns on terrorism and discuss cooperation in energy security, maritime and trade and investment. High-level inquiry committee constituted for in-depth investigation of Parliament security breach incident, says Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. Emir of Kuwait Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmad Al Sabah passes away. And in women's cricket, India registers a historic 347-run win over England in one-off test match in Mumbai. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today stressed that the government is working to ensure ease of living for all its citizens. He expressed happiness at the impact of Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatras across the country. Interacting with beneficiaries of the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra via video conferencing, the Prime Minister said the focus is on developing the Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities of the country. He said for a long time since independence, only a few big cities were reaping the benefits of the country's development.
आजादी के लंबे समय तक जो भी विकास हुआ उसका दायरा देश के कुछ बड़े शहरों तक सीमित रहा, लेकिन आज हम देश के Tier 2, Tier 3 इस शहरों के विकास पर बल दे रहे हैं। देश के सैकड़ों छोटे शहर ही विकसित भारत की भव्य इमारत को सशक्त करने वाले हैं। इसलिए अमृत मिशन हो या स्मार्ट सिटी मिशन, इनके तहत छोटे शहरों में मूल सुविधाओं को बेहतर बनाया जा रहा है.
The Prime Minister said his government is also providing every possible help to middle-class families to fulfill their dream of owning a house. He highlighted that under the Amrit Mission and Smart City Mission, basic facilities are being improved in the small cities.
हमारी सरकार का प्रयास है कि कोई भी गरीब झुग्गियों में रहने के लिए मजबूर न हो, सबके पास पक्का घर हो. पिछले 9 साल में केंद्र सरकार 4 करोड़ से ज्यादा घर बना चुकी है. इसमें से 1 करोड़ से अधिक घर शहरी गरीबों को मिले हैं. हमारी सरकार मिडिल क्लास परिवारों के घर का सपना पूरा करने में भी हर संभव मदद कर रही है.
On the occasion, the Prime Minister flagged off Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra in Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan and Mizoram. Thousands of Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra beneficiaries from across the country joined the event. The program was also joined by a large number of union ministers, MPs, MLAs and local level representatives. Our correspondent reports thousands of beneficiaries joined the program virtually from across Maharashtra. Meghna Gaurav, who has benefited from various schemes, shared her experiences with the Prime Minister.
मैं सिंगल मदर हूँ और मैं बचत गट से जुड़ी हूँ और कैटरिंग का व्यवसाय करती हूँ और मैं ये व्यवसाय जब भी चालू किया मेरे पास पैसे नहीं थे, मैं फुटपाथ पे खाना लगाती थी. तो आपका जब भी 2016 में मुद्रा का योजना है उसमें से मुझे कैनरा बैंक ने 90,000 का लोन दिया, तो वही पैसों से मैंने बर्तन खरीदे और मेरा व्यवसाय को आगे बढ़ाया.
Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting and Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Dr. L. Murugan inaugurated the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra for urban areas of Puducherry at Kamarajar Manimandapam after the Prime Minister's address. Chief Minister N. Rangasamy presided over the program. All the dignitaries took Hamara Sankalp Viksit Bharat pledge along with the participants. In Madhya Pradesh, Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra was inaugurated by Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav from Dashera Maidan in Ujjain. Deputy Chief Minister Rajendra Shukla inaugurated the Yatra in Rewa and Union Minister Dr. Virendra Kumar Khatik in Chhatarpur. On the occasion, Chief Minister Dr. Yadav said the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra reflects the government's resolve for development and public welfare. In Ladakh, Executive Councillor for Tourism and Works, LAHDC, Kargil Katro Mohammad Feroz, inaugurated the Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra. The event was focused on the people of Ward 1 and 2 on the first day. All the senior administrators of Kargil, line departments, beneficiaries were present during the inaugural event. EC Feroz directed the relevant departments to intensify efforts in raising awareness about centrally sponsored schemes among the beneficiaries. Furthermore, he emphasized the importance of ensuring that women benefit the maximum from these schemes. A short film on the 4 years of accomplishments of UT Ladakh with narration in Purgi was also launched. The health camp set up during the event was attended by 22 people and a total of 13 Ayushman Bharat cards were generated. 300 beneficiaries of both wards of Chanchik participated in both the events. In Bihar, Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra Rath is providing benefits of welfare schemes of the central government to the people of all districts.
In Bihar, under the Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Guarantee Wali Gadi is getting overwhelming response from people. Farmer Ranjit Kumar of Runni Saidpur village in Sitamarhi district said that the Prime Minister Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana is proving to be a boon in his agriculture work.
प्रधानमंत्री सम्मान निधि योजना से मुझे 2000 रुपए मिलता है। अभी पहले नहीं मिलता था तो हम लोग को बहुत खेती के टाइम बहुत दिक्कत होता था, दूसरे से मदद लेके दूसरे के हाथ बटा के लेना मांगना पड़ता था। अभी 2003 किस्त में हम लोग को 6000 रुपए हर साल मिलता है, जिससे हम समय पर खेती कर पाते हैं और इसके लिए मैं मोदी जी को धन्यवाद करता हूँ।
This historic journey, which will culminate next month, will pass through more than 8,000 panchayats of the state and will ensure that the benefits of the flagship schemes reach the targeted people. Savita Parik, Akashvani News, Patna.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is a step towards taking the country to the top in each sector of life by 2047. The minister was speaking at the Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra program at Changodar Gram Panchayat in Ahmedabad district of Gujarat today. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
We are here, an integral part of the sky. With bravery and passion, we represent commitment and patriotism, strong and flying high.
Join the Indian Air Force.
The Indian Air Force is now accepting applications for officers.
Registration start date from December 1 to December 30th.
For more information, log on to www.careerindianairforce.cdac.in.
Welcome back to the news at 9. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held talks with Sultan of Oman Haitham bin Tariq in New Delhi today. The Ministry of External Affairs has said the discussions were comprehensive and constructive and covered maritime cooperation, trade and investment cooperation, and cooperation in new areas like space and financial technology. Briefing media after the meeting, Foreign Secretary Vinay Mohan Kwatra said both leaders shared concerns on the problem of terrorism.
The discussions between Prime Minister and His Majesty were comprehensive and constructive. They covered entire range of our bilateral engagement, including maritime cooperation, trade and investment cooperation, cooperation in new areas, including space, financial technology. They shared concern on the problems of terrorism. They also discussed possible elements of cooperation in the field of energy security, particularly green energy.
The talks were both in restricted format and in the delegation level format and covered a wide range of areas in bilateral cooperation. The Foreign Secretary said the talks reflected the multifaceted nature of the India-Oman bilateral relationship. Earlier, ahead of the visit, both countries also signed MOUs, including in the field of information technology, culture, and combating financial crimes. President Draupadi Murmu received the Sultan of Oman at Rashtrapati Bhavan this evening. The President also hosted a banquet in his honour, welcoming him on his first state visit to India. The President said that Oman holds a unique place as India's oldest strategic partner in the region and as a cornerstone of its West Asia policy. The President appreciated the valuable participation of Oman in this year's G20 summit and other related meetings under India's presidency. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has said a high-level inquiry committee has been constituted for an in-depth investigation of the incident that took place inside the House on the 13th of December. In a letter to all the MPs over the Parliament security breach matter, Mr. Birla said the committee has started working and its report will soon be shared with the House. He added that he has also constituted a high-powered committee which will review various aspects of security in the Parliament complex and formulate a concrete action plan to ensure that such incidents do not recur. Mr. Birla said some MPs and political parties are linking the suspension of some members from the House to the Parliament security breach incident, which is not true. He pointed out that the suspension of members is purely to uphold the sanctity of the House. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will embark on a two-day visit to his parliamentary constituency, Varanasi, in Uttar Pradesh tomorrow. Apart from launching many development projects worth around 20,000 crore rupees, he will flag off another Vande Bharat Express train from Varanasi. Our correspondent reports that in line with his vision of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, Mr. Narendra Modi will inaugurate Kashi Tamil Sangamam 2023 at Namo Ghat tomorrow and also flag off the Kanyakumari Varanasi Tamil Sangamam train. The Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmad Al Sabah, passed away today. He was 86 and had been in power for the past 3 years. Kuwait State Television broke into programming with Quranic verses just before a somber official made the announcement. In November, Sheikh Nawaf was admitted to hospital due to an emergency health problem. Born in 1937, Sheikh Nawaf was the fifth son of Kuwait's late ruler, Sheikh Ahmad Al Jaber Al Sabah. He was named Crown Prince in 2006 by his half-brother Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmad Al Sabah and took over as Emir when Sheikh Sabah died in September 2020 at the age of 91. Kuwait's Crown Prince Sheikh Meshal Al Ahmad Al Jaber Al Sabah has been named the country's new Emir. Vijay Diwas is being commemorated across the country today. Every year, the 16th of December is celebrated as Vijay Diwas to mark India's victory over Pakistan in the 1971 war and to pay tribute to the soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the country. Following a 13-day battle, India secured a triumph over Pakistan on this day in 1971, leading to the creation of Bangladesh, earlier known as East Pakistan. Paying tributes to the brave hearts of 1971 war, the Prime Minister said their valour and dedication remain a source of immense pride for the nation. Home Minister Amit Shah and Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur also paid respects to the brave hearts on the occasion. The Indian Meteorological Department, IMD, has forecast isolated heavy rainfall over South Tamil Nadu and Kerala till Monday. IMD has also forecast isolated heavy rainfall over Lakshadweep tomorrow. It has also predicted isolated very heavy rainfall over South Kerala on Sunday. Fishermen have been advised not to venture into the sea in the Delta districts till the 19th of December. Meanwhile, in the national capital, cold wave condition has intensified due to the dip in temperature. The minimum temperature of Delhi was recorded at 5.5 degrees Celsius today. In women's cricket, India registered a historic 347-run win over England in a one-off test match in Mumbai. This was the largest winning margin in women's tests. The hosts dominated the match both with the bat and the ball. The third day's play began with India declaring their second innings at the overnight score of 186 for 6, setting a record 479-run target before the visitors. However, in reply, England batters did not make it even past lunch, and their innings crumbled at just 131 runs. Continuing her first innings stellar performance of 5 for 7, Deepti Sharma scalped 4 wickets in the second innings, finishing the match with 9 wickets. In addition to her first innings half-century, she was adjudged player of the match. Earlier, India scored 428 runs in their first innings, while England were bowled out at the paltry score of 136. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacts with beneficiaries of Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, says government's focus now is on developing Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities of the country. Prime Minister holds talks with Sultan of Oman Haitham bin Tariq in New Delhi. Both share concerns on terrorism and discuss cooperation in energy security, maritime and trade and investment. High-level inquiry committee constituted for in-depth investigation of Parliament security breach incident, says Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmad Al Sabah, passes away. And in women's cricket, India registered a historic 347-run win over England in one-off test match in Mumbai. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.